Hello everybody, this is Christian from Blue vs. Orange TCG here today with another episode of Character Quest featuring Snapdragon from ATP3. So last time I did my initial deck list that I was theory crafting for Snapdragon. You see it right before you, a horrible Night Racer blue-black list that really focused on trying to leverage like the fact that Snapdragon is a mercenary that can give horrible a lot more like powerful black actions to play, but also using Snapdragon's like anti-draw mode effect to kind of like leverage his floodgate hoser side of abilities a lot more. But in testing, so this is now part of Character Quest where I give you some of the results of the testing that I've done with the list. The list as a whole it's pretty iffy. I've done about 4 test matches with it. I won one of those 4 test matches. One was against Menasor, Superion, a Cars deck, and I believe another Menasor list. One of the games I won was against Menasor, or no, I'm sorry. It was one Menasor, a Seekers, Cars, and a Superion list. Beat Seekers, and then lost to the other 3. But that's okay because that's how it happens in initial deck list testing, and I've come out with a little bit more knowledge and experience to know kind of like what the deck was missing. So the first thing that definitely I know was a hamper to me when I was building this lick, but definitely showed in testing, was the number of actions to upgrades that we actually play. Too many. Like, we don't have the draw power, we don't have the consistency that we need to actually like be able to play all of these action cards. We did not have just like the means to do all these big power pushes. Like being able to like play an opportune offensive and fusion board was really good, but it did come fast enough for us, and often just didn't feel like really worth playing. And even horrible, like we play 18 blacks, but like the fact that like displaying the difficulty is 3 of our blacks, and like there's so many other blacks that like if we didn't see them, horrible felt super like not good. Like, horrible just felt super subpar the whole time in testing. One character that I thought always felt actually amazing was Lord Megatron in the sideboard. I always made an effort to try to sideboard into Lord Megatron every match if it didn't call for Snapdragon to be in there, either in the 3-wide version that I was talking about before or 2-tall. He always felt very good. So I think we'll definitely keep Lord Megatron either in the sideboard slot, or we might even have to consider, because we are coming up to next week Saturday here in a little bit, might even have to consider making Snapdragon a quote-unquote side quest character and kind of pivoting more into Lord Megatron in the main board and having Snapdragon in the sideboard, because right now those two definitely fit very well together as a 2-tall option, and it felt really good so far. And it's definitely like one problem with the sideboard plan is it's really difficult to sideboard the tank package and all that stuff into this list because it's just not really conducive for it. Like, Lord Megatron wants multiple Scoundrels Blasters. I only had one with like 3 Endronax, and it just wasn't super conducive. So we're going to be changing up the deck list today to kind of make that a little bit easier to see if that's something worth considering. We're also going to be changing characters. We're going to be changing up the deck list a fair amount today. We're going to be trying something completely new. So I have this as a part 2, for lack of a better word, of the deck list. So first things we're going to do is we're actually going to take out Horrible and Night Racer, or Horrible and Kreb. Those guys are going to be gone. And we're going to be going for a different route. Here we're actually we're still going to try the double Decepticon route. I think it's still pretty solid. I think it's definitely something. I think like 2 Autobots is definitely something totally worth considering in the future. But for now, in this deck list, I'm going to be trying a different character, and that is going to be Bonsaitron. Bonsaitron is another ATP3 card, 8 stars. He's a tank specialist in all mode, a 4/13/2, and then it's a leader if you begin the game with no Autobots. So we have a little bit of synergy there with some leader cards. And then he has tough 1 in all mode, and then when you flip to this mode, if he has an armor, look at your opponent's hand, then you may play a secret action. So already we're actually like able to play a little bit better of like I think we're gonna be able to play like a really small tank package already in the main board for this guy. I think we can play like 2 Hunker Downs. I don't think we can play 3, but 2 Hunker Downs I don't think is gonna be that bad of a card to play in this. I could be wrong. We're gonna try though. And then bot mode, this is a leader if you game with no Autobots again, and then he has Bull 1. But he turns from a specialist to a melee in bot mode, and then he has 5 attack. He has similar defensive stats in both modes, which is very interesting. I think the 5 base attack in bot mode with Bull 1 is going to be good for belligerence turns, or if we're so that's something to at least keep in mind. He's also a good flip character, being able to at least like look at your opponent's hand. Of course, he does need an armor, but we're going to be upping our armor count a considerable amount. So that's the character we're going to be playing. Now we're going to be looking at the battle deck here. Alright, so here we are with the battle cards. So first things first, stuff we're going to be taking out of the list. So we're not going to be really pushing for a blue-black list as we were with the horrible list anymore. We're going to be pushing a little bit of a different type of archetype. We're going to be mainly blue still, with potential to have a little bit of mixed pip in there. We're going to see. So first things first, we got to take out the aura. It doesn't fit anymore, of course. I'm going to take out the armed hovercraft, one of the energon axe. And I think I'm taking out 2 fusion boars. If we're not going to be going this heavy pierce route, I don't think we really need the fusion boars in the main board. Armed hovercraft felt bad every time I saw it, and 3 axe just felt way too cloggy most of the time. We're also going to be taking out 1 system reboot. 3 felt really cloggy. It just didn't feel that good. The dual wield was fine. The 3 opportune offenses was fine. Belligerence was fine. Cambion crash was super okay, but I think we actually... I actually think we're going to be replacing this with something else here in the list. So I'm going to be taking the Cambion out. Street scouting missions was pretty okay. Again, like as you can see, we just have so many actions. We just need to cut down on those. I think we do actually cut down on the dual wield. We just don't need the dual wield. The dual wield's fine, but like it felt good when I had the opportunity to play it, but it just like didn't come up enough, and it just got to go by at this point. So first things first, upgrades. I want like an extra Scoundrel's Blaster in the main list because I want an extra like green weapon. And then a mistake I made in not playing this, I need a Soldier's Blaster. Why do I need a Soldier's Blaster? Because I need a good green weapon for Snapdragon early on, and it's still decent against Autobots. It has some potential there. It has a lot more utility than I initially gave it credit for. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna take up point position. We need more armors, obviously. So I think, let's see. So Bonsaitron, we have some really weird stuff, right? Bonsaitron is a specialist tank in all but a melee and bot. Knight versus range. Snapdragon's ranged and bot and melee in alt mode. So we have like a really weird compendium here. We're taking on increased durability. It's just not that great right now. I think we actually play sparring gear in this list because we are going to be playing a lot more secret actions. I think like being able to like play a Despite and a Stab Arms and then sparring gear is going to be a lot better. I do want at least 1 composite armor. I think 2, maybe put in the 3rd on the side. Again, because he is a tank, we feel pretty okay about playing it. I don't think we play Ghost Shield. I don't think we play Ghost Shield. We're gonna try to play, I don't know if we play Hunger Down, to be completely honest. I just don't know if we have the room. Let's take out Smelt. I didn't like the Smelt either. Smelt felt really bad. Frankly, Scouting Mission also didn't feel that good. I think Post horrible. So we're actually gonna take those out too. See, like now the deck is gonna be changed like a significant amount here. Let's see. Let's take out Enhanced in point position as our utilities just for now. I wouldn't mind a Pocket Processor in the main board. I think that's not gonna be bad. The composites just feel super awkward here, but I don't hate them either. 2, 3, 4, 5. We still need more weapons, like hands down. I think an Energon Mace would be pretty good in this list here. So 1 Energon Mace. It sticks. You don't have to play it right away. I don't hate it. You can play it on Snapdragon, which is actually like significant, like, very significant there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still not like enough, in my opinion. We're gonna be much like heavier on the upgrades here. What would be another good like blue weapon here? I think, yeah, I wanted to try 1 Valiant Effort because I think only 1 is fine. You can only play it on Bonsaitron because he's actually going to be a leader in this mode now, given that we're not going to be playing any Autobots. Night Racer is ranged and Snapdragon and bot mode is ranged, so we actually still also have that like little piece there. So that's like an interesting piece of like buff and direct damage for one of our characters at least. I think that'll be at least pretty interesting. We need more secret actions. I think we definitely play an Infiltrate. Infiltrate is good. I think we also play a Jam Signals. Just because we can look at our opponent's hand and see what's in there, I think we can totally play the Jam Signals. Like the beauty is we could potentially play a lot of really unique secret secret actions. I actually want to try this one as well. I want to try a bolster. I want to try a mainboard bolster as well, just to see what kind of like cheekiness we can get out of that. Again, that's going to be a little bit more of a testing thing, but we're going to try. Let's see, 3 bigger there, 3 opportune, 1 belligerence. Yep, that's in 1 valiant. 8 pumps. That's what we want to see. Let's see, we're at 35 cards. We definitely want to just focus on the upgrades right now at this point. I don't think we want to hollow matter main board because we're already running soldiers and pocket processor. Let's look at some blue armors here just to see. Not reinforced plating. Covert armor I don't hate. I don't like this reverse circuits. That's going away for sure. For sure. I actually think the covert armor might be worth playing. Just because we do have 2 melee guys that can wear it. Specialists are taking a bit of a rise with major shockwave and soundwave, so that's also something to consider. Man, oh, scout armor. Oh boy. Okay, let's just not even worry about pip. Let's just look at armors entirely. Rapid Ascent, nah, again. Scrapper Gauntlets is good. I like Scrapper Gauntlets a lot. Can play off a bolster. Don't hate that one bit. Increased durability. I'm actually tempted to put that back in there. Trithelium is probably pretty good. Yeah, I think we play Trithelium too. So that's how many armors is that? That's 5 armors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are greens? Just 1 is a green. Nah, yeah, I don't think we can do that. I think we take out a Trithelium. Even though that card is super gas. I think we actually play the covert armor. If I can find it again. Yep, here we go. Yeah, it's not like super incredible, but it's there. It's like a nice like proof of concept, if anything, at least. I know I can play sturdy armor on Snapdragon, but that's only 1 target. I want at least 2, I think, if I were to do that. We also need some good utilities here. Let's look for some blue utilities. And I still need a couple more weapons. I want like at least 11 weapons, including the handheld blasters, I think. Take out the armor. Let's look at utilities. Matrix. That'd be kind of cool if I could put that on there, but I can't. Again, not seeing a whole lot. The bravery probably isn't bad. I don't know if we need it though. Yeah. I'm actually struggling a little bit to come up with some good upgrades here. That's honestly kind of shocking to me. Let's play. How many whites do we have? Crushing size is fine. Not crushing claws. One crushing size I think is good. So like, do we play energy pack or enhanced power cell? We have 8 blacks. Like that value over time isn't gonna be too bad, I feel like. Or do we just like, I don't know. 37. I think we need more. I think we need more weapons. I think we just need to focus on weapons right now. I need like a good tank weapon. I wonder if crushing size wouldn't be bad. But it's all like Pridge 2. It's not that good. He doesn't have that much defense. So we're gonna be going back here, just scoping out the weapons. I don't want to play. Energon Slingshot. I don't want to play it. Maybe play like 1 sturdy javelin. I think 1 sturdy javelin would be okay. Now I say like 1 sturdy javelin because Night Racer can throw it, Snapdragon can throw it in bot mode, and then the other 2 they at least get +2 from it, so it's actually not terrible. I think that's totally okay to play here. And maybe 10 weapons is fine enough with the pocket processor. Yeah, maybe that's just fine. Maybe that's totally okay. Maybe I actually do want to run 1 more. Oh, I actually do need 1 more action here. I want counter espionage. Let's do that thing again. Callus could also be pretty good. Pretty dang good. Hit and run is also kind of tempting. Maybe like 1. No, I don't have enough like weights there. I'm gonna be going against my word, but I also kind of want the hunker down again because it's there. It's fairly free. With Bonsaitron, take out 1, the main board. Okay, 24 actions, 17 upgrades. That's still too many. We need to take out some actions. Man, I honestly think we take out this second system boot. I just don't think it's like good enough. The jam signal's actually probably just like not good enough either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 secret actions. Is that okay? Is that like enough? I don't think it's enough. If we're gonna be playing Bonsai-tron, I feel like this deck is just like trying to do too much already. I think we go down on a Hunger Down. I think we could play 1 Hunger Down, as weird as that is. 1 Hunger Down just doesn't seem like it's worth playing, but I think it's like a good enough power play, a good enough power push. I kind of just want to play the enhanced power cell. We're naturally tough 1. Kind of want another blue. There's no blue utilities that are worth playing. Ooh, I thinking. Yeah, you know what? I think we just go ham. I think we totally lean into it. I think we take out this Ghost Shield. I think we play a Ghost Shield in the main board and go to 6 armors. It might be dead early on, but I think it's at least like still like somewhat playable. Only 3. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. 7 oranges, 27 blues. We're playing kind of mixed, and that might kind of mess us up a little bit. But I'm hoping being able to like look inside our opponent's hand to potentially like play around whatever they have in their hand with either a secret action or an action for the turn, things of that nature. So I think we just kind of try this. I'm honestly kind of excited to try this. We still have 8 greens, which is pretty good. We go way down on blacks, up on main oranges, and I think we go down on blues a little bit. I think we still stay at 6 whites. 6 whites might be kind of too many whites, but I don't know. We're gonna try this. Oh, I gotta fix the sideboard too. 2 hunger, 1 composite, the belligerents, the hollow, the locks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We definitely play another Scoundrel's Blaster. We play a Bashing Shield. Yeah, and we could play 41. It wouldn't be a big deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we just play 1 disarm. I think 1 disarm's fine. Again, not on the main deck in the board. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're actually gonna go to 41. We're gonna play a Catch-Up Garden main board. Yeah, we'll just play the Catch-Up Garden main board. Okay. So this right here is the deck that we're going to be testing out against next. Expect some more videos on this Snapdragon list in the future. I'm really excited to test this out again. Hopefully it does a little bit better than the horrible version. I think it probably will. I'm really curious to see. Some of the things I think that this list is going to do really well versus the other one. I think it's going to have a lot more answers. Like horrible, unless you had the black, he was pretty like black cards in hand. He just didn't feel like he did a lot. While with Bonsai-tron, again, if you don't have the armor, he's not going to do a whole lot, I guess, either. But I think what he's going to be able to do once he gets the armor, I think he's going to do much better. I think he's going to be more aggressively slanted, being 5 bold 1 in bot mode as well. That probably actually makes us play a belligerent's main board, a second belligerent's main board, but we're going to try just 1 for now. And I think being able to run a lot of these like more niche secret actions is going to make it so that our opponent can't like effectively guess what our secret action is down as well anymore. It's gonna be really interesting to see. We got 9 secret actions there. I think we're actually gonna be doing a lot better this time around for testing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this series. If you have any questions for me, let me know down below. If you have any critiques about this list or the one before, or just any suggestions you have for my list in the future, please let me know in the comments. And as always, you guys have a great day. All right, take care.